What is the biggest lie in Family Guy?
I'm a virgin, Joe. I don't want to die a virgin. Help me, please. Let me have sex with Bonnie.
Unexpectedly, Joe actually agreed.
How was your first time?
I've had sex lots of times. I just wanted to have it again.
The biggest crisis in the history of Quahog Town broke out. A black hole entered the solar system. It has currently swallowed Neptune and Pluto. This also means that the Earth will be destroyed in 24 hours. After everyone learned about it, they all wanted to do the thing they most wanted to do before they died.
Seems like I've run out of waiting time.
Even Jesus had a dream that had been buried deep in his heart, which was to shake hands with a Jew.
Psych! Ha-ha!
In order to defend the town, the mayor wrote a letter, resolutely opposing the cruel behavior of the black hole. After not receiving a response from the black hole, the mayor put on his jetpack and went into space to fight it to death. On the other hand, Quagmire found Joe and said that he had been single all his life and was still a virgin. His greatest wish was to sleep with Bonnie. Seeing that the end of the world was coming, Joe, being soft-hearted, agreed. Unexpectedly, all of this was Quagmire's lie. In the face of death, the family members showed their rare views on values. Lois said that the children were her everything, and Brian, an atheist, started praying to God to spare his life. Only Peter was optimistic. He rode out a lion from the zoo. With only the last minute left before the end of the world, Peter reluctantly ran back home. This made Lois completely furious. Wasn't the last moment of life supposed to be spent with family? Lois thought that Peter didn't love her at all. Peter said, "How could that be?"
I just hate being around the kids.
What?
The children were very sad.
3, 2, 1. April Fools!
It turned out that the so-called end of the world was just a small April Fool's Day joke by the TV station. But the family members realized a big problem. That was that before he thought he was going to die, Peter actually said that he hated the 3 children. This created a huge rift in the father-son relationship.
Yeah, come on, Meg and Chris. Let's get out of here.
After the children left, Peter explained to Lois, "Stewie just sits there stupidly, and Chris is as dumb as a fool. So he doesn't like getting along with the children." But Lois thought that Peter didn't understand the children at all. He had never really interacted with them deeply. After that, Peter tried to get closer to his 3 sons on his own initiative. However, they didn't want to talk to him.
Come on, guys. Let's go eat in the living room. It stinks in here.
At this time, Peter finally reflected on himself. He regretted saying those hurtful words. So Lois suggested that Peter take the initiative to mend the relationship. First, he went to Meg's room and blurted out asking Meg if she had her period.
What?
Then he was kicked out. Next, Peter went to Chris's room and talked about how at Chris's age, Peter liked a lot of exciting things. So he decided to share these things with Chris.
That feels...
Finally, Peter found Stewie, but he couldn't understand what the baby was saying at all. And the effect of the medicine Peter took earlier hadn't worn off yet. Peter made no progress. He had to tell the children some heartfelt words. "Although I haven't understood you guys after all these years, we are still a family, aren't we?"
I don't buy it.
Me neither.
When you jumped through my ceiling, you let an owl in.